Right, strap yourselves in, because we are going to take a deep dive into the crypto science today.
Ooh, I like that.
We're talking about SaucerSwap.
Yeah.
And for people who don't know, SaucerSwap is the leading decentralized exchange on Hedera.
The leading DX.
Think Uniswap, but built on the super fast, super efficient Hedera network.
It's a beast.
What we're looking at today is a roadmap that SaucerSwap released.
Yeah, they just dropped this.
This roadmap, it kind of lays out their vision
Future plans.
for 2025 and beyond.
Yeah, the next few years.
And they're already,
crushing it.
yeah, they're already killing it.
Big time.
Over $130 million
Yeah,
in
yeah.
total value locked TVL
Yeah.
for all you, DeFi diehards out there.
Keep gens.
And over $2.4 billion in cumulative trading volume. But this roadmap is basically saying, we're here to stay,
I'm just getting started.
and we're going to level up the
Yeah.
entire DeFi game.
The whole DeFi game on Hedera.
On Hedera.
They're innovating, not just iterating.
Totally.
And to do that, they've outlined 4 key pillars.
Okay.
4 pillars to reach their goals.
So let's hear it.
All right, so we've got protocol improvement and innovation,
All right.
user experience and accessibility,
Mm-hmm.
infrastructure and security, and last but not least,
Okay.
ecosystem growth.
So break those down for me a little bit.
Sure.
What does that actually mean for someone who is using SaucerSwap?
So let's start with protocol improvement and innovation.
Okay.
This is where things get really juicy.
Okay.
We're talking about permissionless V2 pool creation.
Okay.
We're talking about on-chain limit orders,
Uh-huh.
and even a potential platform
Oh, wow.
for perpetual futures trading.
Hold on. Permissionless pools.
Yeah.
So, like, anyone can create their own liquidity pool.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a big step toward decentralization.
Huge step, massive for the Hedera ecosystem.
Yeah.
And then you've got on-chain limit orders, right?
Right.
So this gives traders way more control. They can set their buy and sell prices.
Yeah.
These aren't just like little tweaks.
Yeah.
These are fundamental changes to
Yeah.
how DeFi works on Hedera.
It's like they're building the DeFi toolbox from scratch, but they're giving you all the best, tools and gadgets you could possibly imagine.
I love that analogy.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. But they're not just focused on the crazy innovation, right?
Yeah.
They're also focusing on
The everyday user.
the everyday user experience and accessibility.
Because what good is all this cutting edge tech if it's a nightmare to use, right?
Usability is key.
Yeah.
They're planning a full website redesign.
Okay.
They're going to add advanced charting integration
Mm-hmm.
and a dedicated mobile app.
A mobile app or app.
A mobile app, come on.
That's big.
Yeah.
That is huge.
So many people access DeFi on their phones these days.
That's right.
And most DeFi apps are clunky on mobile.
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying.
They're clunky.
So this shows that SaucerSwap is really listening
Yeah.
to the user feedback and wants to make DeFi as accessible as possible.
So we've got the groundbreaking innovation. We've got the user experience down.
Check.
What about the foundation?
Yeah.
The nuts and bolts
The infrastructure.
that keeps everything running smoothly and securely.
Well, that's where infrastructure and security come in.
All right.
So we're talking about multi-AZ deployment,
Okay.
which basically means spreading their servers across different locations.
Oh, okay.
So there's no downtime.
Gotcha.
They're launching a SaucerSwap subgraph.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Back up.
Okay.
Subgraph. Explain it to me like I'm 5.
All right. So imagine a specialized search engine for the blockchain.
Okay.
Makes it way easier for them
Right.
and other developers to access and analyze data on Hedera,
Oh, okay.
which is key for building new features and keeping everything secure.
Okay, so they're building a rock-solid foundation
Absolutely.
to support all this innovation.
They are.
Okay, but it's not just about the tech, is it?
It's not just about the tech.
They're really emphasizing ecosystem growth as well.
This is crucial, yeah.
So how are they doing that?
Well, for one, they're integrating with these cross-chain bridges,
Okay,
like Axelar and Layer 0,
Yeah.
to bring in more liquidity.
makes sense.
More liquidity, the better.
Yeah.
And they're working on better token classification systems,
Okay,
which would make it way easier for new projects to launch on Hedera
gotcha.
and for those projects to flourish.
Okay, so that's the big picture,
That's the big picture.
like the 30,000-foot view.
The overview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into some specifics.
Let's get granular.
What are some of the improvements that we can expect to see in the near future?
So first off, they're completely revamping the website.
Okay.
Okay. Faster charting,
Love it.
a more responsive mobile experience, and streamlined transaction flows.
So less clicking around.
Less clicking.
Faster trades.
Faster trades.
No more squinting at tiny charts on your phone.
Easy on the eyes.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, that's just for starters.
Okay.
You know, we're talking user experience improvements.
Yeah.
But they're also rolling out some pretty exciting new features that we need to discuss. Remember those community pools?
Oh, yeah.
They're coming online soon, and they're a potential game changer.
Yeah, they sounded pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Remind me how those work again.
Sure. So basically, you stake your XAUC.
Okay.
That's their governance token to earn tokens from new projects. Launching on Hedera.
Gotcha.
It's like getting in on the ground floor of some really promising new ventures.
So it's a way to, like, support the Hedera ecosystem?
Exactly.
And then potentially get in early, get some rewards.
Yeah, and potentially get some nice early bird rewards.
I like it.
And they're adding another layer to this.
Okay.
With these saucering NFTs.
Uh-huh.
If you hold one of these bad boys...
Okay.
You get boosted rewards for staking in the community pools.
So they're like bridging the gap between NFTs and DeFi.
They're bridging that gap, exactly.
That's a really interesting approach.
Yeah, super interesting, right?
Yeah.
It's like they're creating this interconnected ecosystem where everything just works together.
Yeah.
And they're not forgetting about their early supporters either.
Okay.
The holders of those legacy Planck Epoch NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
They can swap them for the new Saucering NFTs.
Oh, wow.
So they still get to benefit
from
this new reward system.
So wasn't there like a bit of a delay?
There was.
With the launch of phase 2 of community pools?
There was a little bit of a delay.
What happened there?
He really wanted to prioritize getting the core platform right first.
That makes sense.
Yeah, which is a smart move. They really wanted to nail SaucerSwap v2.
Before adding more features.
Yeah.
You know, it was a major upgrade in terms of functionality and efficiency.
It's like building a house, right?
Exactly.
You got to make sure the foundation is solid.
You got it.
Before you start adding extra rooms.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Plus, the timing wasn't quite right back then.
Okay.
You know, there weren't that many new token projects launching on Hedera in 2023 and early 2024.
Right.
So the demand for community pools wasn't as high.
Okay. But it seems like things have picked up recently.
They have.
Right. Big time.
We've seen a surge in new projects on Hedera.
Absolutely.
Launch pads like Headstarter are bringing on some really interesting ventures and even community-driven initiatives like memejob.fun are incubating innovative tokens.
I love memejob. Fun.
It's cool.
That's a great example.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hedera ecosystem is buzzing right now, which creates the perfect environment for these community pools to thrive.
It's like the stars have aligned.
They have aligned.
Yeah.
It's the perfect timing now.
More projects, more users, and a platform.
And the platform is ready
to support them.
Ready to support them.
Yeah.
So the delay might have been frustrating for some, but it allowed SaucerSwap to refine their vision and to ensure a more robust and impactful launch for community pools.
So it's all about playing the long game.
Play the long game.
And it looks like that patience is going to pay off.
It's going to pay off big time.
But let's not forget about the other side of the coin here.
Yes.
Security.
Very important.
And infrastructure.
Can't forget about that.
These are the things that can make or break a DeFi platform.
Make or break it for sure.
Right.
Absolutely.
And SaucerSwap clearly recognizes
that
they're taking a multi-layered approach to security.
They're
implementing standard transaction monitoring, which is like having a security camera for every transaction.
I like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's like having eyes everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, especially with all the hacks and exploits we've seen in the DeFi space lately.
You got to be careful.
It's good to know they're not taking any chances.
Absolutely not. Security is paramount.
Yeah.
And they're not stopping there.
Okay.
They're also planning to implement these advanced cross-chain security frameworks to mitigate risks associated with integrating different blockchains.
Yeah, because the more interconnected things become, the more potential points of vulnerability.
More attack vectors.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to stay ahead of the game.
So they're being proactive. They're thinking ahead.
They are.
Which I like.
Yeah, they're thinking long term.
Yeah.
They're also upgrading their infrastructure to handle the anticipated growth.
Okay.
Multi-AZ deployment is going to ensure high availability, prevent downtime, which is super important as more and more users come on board.
Yeah.
Remember that subgraph we were talking about before?
Oh, yeah.
That's going to play a key role in their data analytics and security efforts as well.
So it's like they're building a fortress around this platform.
A fortress.
But one that's still easy to access and navigate.
Yeah, they're striking that perfect balance between security and user experience.
Not easy to do.
Not easy to do.
Yeah.
But they're doing a great job.
Okay, so we've talked about the nuts and bolts of the platform.
We have.
We've talked about the new features, security measures. What does all this mean for the average person?
That's the question, right?
Why should they care about SaucerSwap?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
Okay.
SaucerSwap is not just another DeFi platform.
Okay.
It's a window into the future of finance.
All right, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
All right, think about it. They're making DeFi more accessible. More efficient, and more inclusive. They're empowering individuals to take control of their finances and participate in a decentralized financial system.
That's powerful stuff.
It is powerful stuff.
And it's not just theoretical.
No.
Right.
They're building the tools.
They're building it.
And the infrastructure to make this vision a reality.
And they're doing it on Hedera. A network known for its speed, its security.
Super fast, super secure.
And low fees.
Low fees.
It's like a perfect match.
It's a match made in heaven.
Right.
It is.
So could we say that SaucerSwap is the key?
Potentially, yeah.
To unlocking Hedera's
I think so.
Full potential in the DeFi space?
It's definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
Hedera has all the right ingredients.
Yeah.
A robust network, a growing ecosystem, and a passionate community.
Totally.
And SaucerSwap is positioning itself as the go-to platform for DeFi on Hedera.
Yeah, but it's important to remember that we're still early in this game.
Early innings.
Yeah. The DeFi landscape is constantly changing.
Always evolving.
There will be challenges along the way.
There will be bumps in the road.
Absolutely.
But that's part of it.
Yeah.
It's part of the journey.
But with SaucerSwap's innovative approach, commitment to user experience, and its strategic partnership with Hedera.
Absolutely.
They're in a really good position.
I think so.
To navigate these challenges and emerge as a leader.
Yeah, a leader in the DeFi space.
So how can our listeners stay up to date
on
all things SaucerSwap?
I mean, the website is a great resource, of course.
For sure.
But they're also super active on social media.
Where should they go?
Twitter especially.
Yeah, their Twitter feed is always buzzing.
It's always buzzing with updates.
Yeah, with the latest news and updates.
For sure.
And don't forget their Discord server.
Can't forget about the Discord.
Yeah.
That's where the community hangs out.
Yeah, it's like a virtual town hall.
Yeah, I like that, a virtual town hall.
For all things SaucerSwap.
For SaucerSwap.
So we've covered a lot of ground today, from user experience improvements.
Yeah.
Cutting-edge protocol innovations. A robust security framework.
Super important.
It's clear that SaucerSwap is building something special.
They're building something special.
You know, they're not just riding the DeFi wave.
They're not riding it.
They're shaping it.
They're shaping the wave.
Especially on Hedera.
Especially on Hedera.
They're building a platform that's both user-friendly and technologically advanced.
The best of both worlds.
You know, catering to both seasoned traders and newcomers alike.
That's the goal.
And with their focus on community engagement and ecosystem growth, they're setting the stage for a truly decentralized and inclusive DeFi experience on Hedera.
You said it perfectly.
You know, and this is just a glimpse
Basically.
into what SaucerSwap has in store.
Yeah.
We encourage you to check out their roadmap.
Read that roadmap.
Explore their website.
Join the Discord.
Join their Discord.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for more exciting updates.
Stay tuned, folks.
Now, before we move on, I want to pose a question to our listeners.
Ooh, okay. Hit me with it.
All right. So we've talked about the what and the why of SaucerSwap's roadmap, but I'm curious about the how.
Yeah, the how.
What are some of the, technical challenges they're facing, and how are they going about solving them?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road, right?
Right.
And to their credit, SaucerSwap is very transparent about these challenges in their roadmap.
Okay.
They don't shy away from the complexities.
Give me an example.
Okay, take on-chain limit orders.
Okay.
This is a feature that a lot of DeFi users have been asking for, but it's not easy to implement.
Yeah.
Especially on a high-throughput network like Hedera.
Why is that?
Well, every limit order placed essentially becomes a smart contract just sitting on the blockchain waiting to be filled.
Okay.
And if you have thousands or even millions of these orders active at the same time, it can create a lot of congestion.
Makes sense.
Slow things down.
So how are they addressing this?
Well, they're exploring a few different approaches, including using specialized data structures and optimizing their smart contract code for efficiency.
Gotcha.
They're also looking into ways to batch process orders, which can reduce the load on the network.
So it's not just about building the feature. It's about building it in a way that's scalable and sustainable for the long term.
Sustainable, exactly.
And the same goes for permissionless pool creation. While this offers incredible flexibility and decentralization, it also presents some unique security challenges.
Security is always a concern.
What kind of challenges?
Well, if anyone can create a pool, you need to make sure that malicious actors can't create pools with bogus tokens. Or manipulate the system somehow.
Right. So how do they prevent that?
They're looking at a few things. Rigorous code audits, community-based verification systems, and potentially even some on-chain governance mechanisms.
So they're bringing the community into the process.
Yeah, the community plays a huge role.
To help ensure the security and integrity of the platform.
It's a community effort.
I like that.
Absolutely.
It's really cool.
And they're also investing a lot in their development team and tooling to make sure they can build these features quickly and efficiently.
Makes sense.
You know, the roadmap mentions things like automated testing frameworks and continuous integration pipelines, which are really essential for maintaining code quality and reducing errors.
So it's not just about the technical solutions.
It's not just about the tech.
It's also about the development process itself.
It's the whole process.
They're building a culture.
A culture
of quality and security from the ground up.
From day one.
Yeah.
They're being very deliberate in their approach. They're not rushing things just to be first to market.
Right.
They're taking their time to get it right. Which I think is ultimately the best approach.
I agree.
For long-term success.
What about the integration of these new features with the existing SaucerSwap ecosystem?
That's a great point.
How are they making sure everything works together seamlessly?
They're putting a lot of thought into this. They're talking about creating a modular architecture that allows for easy integration of new features and services. They're also developing comprehensive API documentation, which will make it easy for third-party developers to build on top of the SaucerSwap platform.
So they're creating a platform that's not just powerful. But also extensible and developer-friendly.
Developer-friendly. That's key for ecosystem growth.
That's smart.
It is. It is. And it's this kind of forward thinking that has us so excited about SaucerSwap's future.
Totally.
They're not just building a DeFi platform. They're building a foundation for a whole new financial ecosystem.
On Hedera.
On Hedera, exactly.
Well, folks, there you have it.
There you have it.
SaucerSwap is not just dreaming big.
Nope.
They're backing it up with a solid technical roadmap.
Absolutely.
And a deep understanding of the challenges and opportunities ahead.
They've done their research.
It's clear they're in it for the long haul.
Long game.
We can't wait to see what they accomplish in the coming years.
It'll be big things.
It's an exciting time to be following the Hedera ecosystem.
Super exciting.
And SaucerSwap is definitely one to watch.
One to watch, definitely.
This is a platform that has the potential to change the game.
I agree.
And we're here for every step of the journey.
Every step of the way.
And remember, this is just a glimpse into what SaucerSwap has in store.
Just a taste.
We encourage you to dive into their roadmap yourself.
Check it out.
Explore their website.
Yeah.
Join their Discord community.
The Discord is awesome.
Stay tuned for more exciting updates.
We'll be back with more.
We'll see you in the next deep dive.
See you later.